Dude, let's kill the Joker.
What? Is it finally
I'm so
time?
tired, Bruce.
I'm really. What is this from that I'm participating in?
Oh, it's from Adventure Time.
Oh,
It's the episode where they're trying to
oh,
sleep
Jake.
and the horse is just staring at them the entire time.
That's
And
like,
Jake
dude,
was like,
let's-
dude, let's kill the horse.
I just love Jake. I just love just Jake's delivery of the "let's kill the horse."
I love it so much.
Oh my gosh, freaking
I love
I'm
it.
sure
John
so-
DiMaggio is so good at that.
I'm sure somewhere deep inside Bruce's heart, he's probably all like, "Yeah, I probably should kill the Joker." At the same time, though, his better self tends to one up that particular part of him.
Well, I mean, again, like, cause it's like.
Hello,
if you-
gentlemen. May I have a second opinion?
Can you not do the slide under the feet yet, or is that until the next?
Oh no,
game?
the slide isn't until City.
Aw, dang. I would have loved to do that. Just. Whoop. Anyway, hey, still good though. Still solid combat. I miss these days. I'm still curious about how that Dead as Disco game is gonna turn out.
That is Disco?
Dead as Disco. It's that I shared with you that it was on TikTok, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
it's that
right.
indie game
the
being made.
rhythm-based Arkham-like game.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, wrong button.
I
You
mean,
can't keep the door down. You gotta use the handle.
Exactly.
There you go.
There's
It's not a push door, Bruce.
There's door handle there.
Oh. Yeah. Get used to these little first-person moments. Oh,
Very rude.
Ah, who cares?
If you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll
No.
come back to it later then.
No, great.
How about
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was
Sorry,
he doing
Joker.
here? Oh, questions, questions, questions.
Yep, and we'll get those answers later.
well, because it
If
is worth
ever.
knowing that. Because again, it is worth noting if we haven't already talked about it in the last session that Bane's being here and his experimentation, Joker wasn't as involved in that as we would think he is. I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
you're half right about that. It is true that there's definitely a bigger player on the bigger player in terms of that whole plot besides the Joker. At the same time, though, as we go throughout this plot, it's kind of obvious that Joker was still pulling most of the strings.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that is. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, that's a little fair.
Also, as a bit of a disclaimer, I'll try to mute as much of it as I can via editing, but if you hear a bunch of dogs barking, it's because I currently have the house to myself, and my dogs do not like it when other people are out of the house.
It's a regular home away from home.
Two diamonds for the saw and C. A C.
So,
We can find
of
the
course
letter
it-
C.
So of course it would be
Alright,
like,
hang on.
so of course it would be like Batman to literally have a Batcave away from his usual Batcave.
Of course. Always bring a spare. Never leave home without it. That's
mean,
the
next thing-
Batman way.
I mean, let's think about it this way. Do you think Batman has a Batcave set up all the way down in Shanghai?
He could.
He probably honestly
hold
could.
on. Oh!
Oh!
Did not see you there!
Or heck, maybe there's even a Batcave in the Watchtower.
You know? Oh, huh. But also, I just love the fact that, hey, that's our park!
Get your own!
Oh my god. There you go. No. Smack.
You know, you'd have to imagine how bold of Gotham citizens to take the time to actually, you know, maybe go to... Come to think of it, does Gotham have anything along the lines of a park?
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a few parks.
Well, if
sure
they
they
do,
do.
that... Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this too.
Sorry, I was trying to get to
Your level ups.
here because
There
we
you
just
go.
got an upgrade.
We must consult
Ooh.
the bats. And the bats will teach us...
You know,
What do you think, Ace?
sorry, I was trying to get this, which is going to be very handy in groups.
Oh, okay. Apologies if ever you see that happen, folks. The dogs are trying to mess with Hype's controller as he plays the game.
We wanna play, barkity barkity bark.
I don't know, I just think that'd be funny, just a and then they just start doing a combo, and you're like, whoa.
We may be dogs, but we have feelings too.
Yeah, they want to play games too, and alright, here we are.
Yeah, like party animals.
Party, yes, there you go. I actually would love to see. I actually would love to see if someone could like. Did you hear about that guy who like had his goldfish playing Elden Ring or something like that? Hello.
What?
My family's blood.
You
It was
know,
basic-
it's funny you bring that up because I remember hearing a very similar story about how there was a sub made for a fish to be able to play Pokemon.
The arterial filth from
Well,
the
basically, like the fish would swim, and wherever the fish would swam, like the camera would mark that as like different regions. The camera would mark that as a button input. It was very wild, and
it probably didn't go anywhere.
Nah, probably not. I remember when Twitch Plays Pokemon was a big thing. And then they won the game after having to. Then they won the entire game after having to fundamentally change the entire process between anarchy and order because turned out that nobody could control. Everyone was trying to thwart each other, and it was a whole mess. And then they did it, and then they're like, "Oh, how are we gonna follow the song?"
That's why you never leave the controls in the hands of an entire chat room.
There you go. And now we enter the Arkham Island Batcave.
A home away from home.
It's at this moment that Batman realizes, "Oh yeah, I haven't really updated this since the 70s." And it's just like a cot and a campfire, and that's all he has. Like, oh.
Security deactivated.
Also, if that, I know it's probably like a DNA thing, but just imagine, like, if you had, like, a Batman Halloween costume that looked exactly like how Batman looks here, you could just go to that thing and it'd be like, "Welcome, Master Bruce." Bruce?
Cal didn't. Oh, and Bruce's like, "Shit, why did I?" But it's a decent enough little Batcave. Has a little bit of dust, but
It's a fixer-upper.
It was big.
It'll do for what we're having to do here on Arkham.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a working computer and everything.
What is it?
Honestly, I have to imagine who the hell keeps this place up, if at all.
On the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound. There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug.
So essentially, what we're talking Titan here is pretty much just a slightly spikier venom.
In the host,
Yep.
eliminating the need for
Basically
small
more
changes
potent,
in brain
but also has a couple of side effects that need to be worked on. And that's part of the reason why we're going after this, because turns out Joker wants the entire formula for Titan. That's why he broke himself into Arkham to begin with.
yep.
Because he really wanted that
Is
there
Joker
research.
crazy enough to do that?
Yeah, you could create an army that no police force could ever attack if every single inmate gets that blood in them.
And now we have what is totally not our grappling hook from earlier, the Batclaw.
Yep, now it just has a claw on it.
Yay! I still am never gonna understand why it's called the grapnel and not a grapple.
I'm going after her.
Well, isn't that... No, the grapnel's an upgrade, isn't it?
I'm going up top.
Well, yeah, because like, well, now this is our new attachment that now we can use to yank things with. But I'm still trying to figure out like where does the Nell come from? Like, why wouldn't you just call it a grapple hook? Or
Well, I mean, in the case of freaking Arkham City, wasn't that just like an entire separate extension?
I think. Oh yeah. Well,
So.
you mean you're talking about the grapnel launcher that allowed you to like be able to like create two different points to like kind of zip line between. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like it gets confusing to me. I'm just still trying to figure out the nomenclature of it. Oh,
Maybe I just haven't been paying too much attention, but I'm pretty sure they don't call the back claw itself the grapnel.
No, it likes to pretend it's two different things.
you know, I kind of appreciate that Joker's so like open with his goons to just talk things out a bit.
We're not.
He probably doesn't need to hear the rest of it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm doing you a favor by saving your consciousness for other things. There you go. I was like,
What's funny is that, like, I know, like, that technically is, like, sort of randomized. He'll sometimes cycle between that, or sometimes he'll think that Croc it's like, "Croc, was that you?" No? Oh, pity.
My father
And I don't know if you already discussed this, but your thoughts on the voice of Arkham?
Oh, Amadeus Arkham.
Oh, you mean these?
Yeah.
They're a fine side mission. The story attached to it is pretty nutso once you get all the pieces, though.
Yeah.
Detailing like how he wanted to make Arkham in the first place.
Well, it's kind of a twofold thing, because, like, it details the story of Amadeus Arkham, but it also details, we're not gonna see it in this playthrough, but, one component that is not... Why can I not... Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I was trying to do the special takedown, but I guess I don't have it yet.
Not quite yet.
Ow!
Hey! Dickbag.
No, but you were saying that we're not gonna see it in this playthrough, but there's something else.
Oh, so basically another thing when it comes to, like, the Chronicles of Arkham there, it's implied that someone has kind of deluded himself into thinking that they are basically Amadeus Arkham reincarnated.
Ah.
And guess who that is?
Yeah. Okay. Croc smack him.
Okay.
Whack his pee-pee.
Hey! Oh. That's gonna be a painful pee-pee whack.
I feel like anything that would attempt it would just get broken itself in the process.
Honestly,
Alright.
forget the pee-pee whack. You could probably just rip it right off.
Jesus.
Probably. It'll give a new meaning to the term cocktail weenie.
Yeah.
Damn.
One of Joker's
Jack
oldest
White.
aliases. So, Joker pays Dr.
I don't
Young
know
to
why.
create
Just
a
hearing
So-
the noise. I can just imagine. It's just the chattering teeth going on.
There's a freaking, like, speaker inside those chattering teeth.
Yeah.
That'd be silly.
That would be so funny.
Alright. Now then. So surely in the sewer nothing bad will happen, right?
Well, now we're going to be introduced to a different section of Arkham, where the walls are kind of decaying, so we can't grapple up to places, so we have to rely on more old-fashioned platforming goodness.
Boys, how do you like Tomb Raider?
I like
If
Tomb
I
Raider.
must. I actually have yet to. Okay.
Actually, hang on, I'll be right back.
It's called challenge pissing, motherfucker.
That's a thing to come back to.
I was thinking of what's challenge pissing? You can
Well, if you can piss and not get wet, you get no down payment.
I accept
Sounds
this
like
challenge
she had a
pissing.
change of heart.
So yeah, too long didn't read. Joker under a different alias was pretty much paying Dr. Young to make the formula, but then she realized that's probably not what I should be doing, and tried to back out.
Then she realized, oh my god, I'm working with a crazy person.
You know what? Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, Joker was already like wanting to look into, because you know what? I also remembered freaking I forgot the name of the freaking DLC. It was like something in the family or whatever like that, but the one with Barbara in
Matter of Family, I think?
maybe. But that's right. That Mr. White persona was the same one he used to basically, trick a guy into giving him his entire like amusement park.
Man.
After killing his son with an overdose of Titan because they were experimenting on him.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find
No
her.
mystery why she's scared. I've seen Joker's drawings. They are terrifying.
So yeah, unfortunately, it's come to a point now where Joker will take no for an answer, and is now, well, another part of the reason for taking over Arkham. He wants to get his hands on Dr. White.
Yeah.
Or not Dr. White, Dr. Young.
Dr. Young.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of the Joker.
And force her to finish the formula.
So when we find that Titan, we'll find Dr. White.
I mean,
Essentially.
Dr. Wong.
So silly. So
It really is. And borderline sensitive. Anyway.
trying to think
Can
of
be.
things trying about things we were talking about lately. Well, you mentioned Tomb Raider. I still have yet to play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I have played the first and the Rise, and I'm considering if we're gonna do things live. I've been considering if I should try that game again. The Square Enix Tomb Raider.
Maybe. I mean, I guess maybe. I know we attempted it like a while ago, but maybe it was just a case of like poor timing or something like that.
It was
None
mixture
of us
port.
were-
Yeah. it was mixture of poor timing, mixture of like the mojo, you know what it is. The mojo just wasn't there, and we didn't have Doug or Sammy. I'm curious what they would think about.
That's a very good point. Those games are 100% Doug and Sam coded, so maybe we'll do better with them with you and her in tow.
Did you ever play
Possibly,
that game, Doug? The Square Enix like Tomb Raider reboot?
No, I want to at some point.
Okay.
Probably ask for like birthday money so I can buy the Tomb Raider games.
Oh yeah.
Now be careful. So these towers here, there's snipers positioned here.
And nothing quite like having to deal with snipers in an Arkham game.
Oh, that's right. And this is before we had such things as ballistic armor.
That is correct.
Oh yeah.
So,
Man, it's so funny looking back on this series' roots, where you have Batman's. I mean, he's still fairly capable. Batman's
smack him on the ass to knock him out.
I was yawning, and I saw that for a split second. It's like, oh goddamn, Batman, you can't slap my ass when I'm yawning.
You look good, sailor.
Smack. But yeah, no, it's kind of funny looking back on the series' roots. You see Batman's batsuit being all like, I mean, it's still fairly about as practical as it could be, but it's nothing like super like heavy duty or anything. And then you come to the later games, it's like, Jesus Christ, how is this man able to move?
Yeah.
Hello.
No.
There you go.
I like how that white was just basically a Centaur.
It did. It looked a bit like that, and also like the fact that he actually had the exact moment of, oh shit, and then just got grabbed.
Fuck.
I forgot how silly that looks. It's getting
Such a beautiful product of its time.
For real, yeah.
and smack him in the head. No, you don't.
You know, I feel like I've brought this up before, or attempted to, but do you ever look at Joker's moves in this game and think they look less human, more like mutated clowns?
I mean,
Well, yeah, I
a
guess
way.
that would make sense.
Even barring,
Actually-
the Titan formula being injected into some of them.
that's cartoonic exaggeration. I always figured it's like they're a little
Right.
they're a little kooky and they got way too many tattoos.
And they're bulked up as shit.
Ow. Woo. But yeah, I feel like, and also the fact that we were doing Tomb Raider as post-com, so there's a lot more of just watching and things like. So I feel like if we went into it with the more casual approach you've been going into some of these games lately with live, I think it could be done.
That's
Okay,
right.
I need a reminder. What am I supposed to... Okay, so we have to go to the Arkham Mansion. So we have to go this way.
Okay.
Yep, we gotta go back. We gotta go to the Arkham estate.
So there is somewhat of an overworld out here when you're outside of the different blocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it as like an indirect hub world.
Yeah.
No.
Shut your whore mouths.
Shush, shush. All right. First try. Hey, who's
oh,
here?
Where's the cavalry?
You don't know that. Oh.
Hey,
maybe
how's
he
it
does.
going?
I'm enjoying. I'm itching for a fight since I got here.
You're here 7 o'clock.
I do love that. Honestly,
Don't think I didn't forget your 12 o'clock.
honestly, between the appointment time thing that Doug just kind of alluded to and this, like, I think that could actually be done hype. Actually, like, if
What's up?
if anyone were to do the Albert Wesker of like what was it, like 8 or 5 minutes or whatever? What did he say? Like he would
That's
spare
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Like I could see Batman just going into a whole
7
room of goons. 7 minutes is all I'll offer. Hey, he's playing for Batman again.
7
Oh,
minutes.
more
is
snipers.
all I need.
Well, unfortunately, these dogs are practical. Unfortunately, these poor dogs are gonna. What's the word? God damn it.
Give away our position.
Oh!
Yeah, they're giving away our position.
Jeez,
Look
no!
at Damn! He already took a shot at you.
Oh boy!
Oh yeah.
Get to cover, get to cover.
Oh yeah, it's that guy all the way over there.
I swear, I think your dog. For a second, it sounded like the dogs were barking in rhythm to this drum music. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Ironically, yeah.
like da 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 da. I don't know. It's fine though. I've been there where it's like one dog barks and that sets the other dogs off because now they're all like, what are you barking about? I don't know. I was barking about something else. Well, I'm barking about you barking. It's like it's very rude to bark. You know, you're barking very loud.
Again, a lot of it is just due to the fact that, like, whenever one or most of us are out of the house, until they know for a fact everyone's in the house, they will just go absolutely insane.
No, that is fair. I know my grandmother's dogs, years ago when I was still a kid, they would bark fucking constantly. It made it hilarious for my grandmother.
Cute, so they're playing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here's the one I'm looking for.
Go back to that. Show me that image one more time.
Oh, okay.
It just... I just like go to, I think maybe it's in
I don't
your,
think I can go zoom in anymore.
Save the video. Save the video.
Okay, I mean I'll see it later then, it's fine.
Fair
But
enough.
just the look on the face of, what did you do about it? Just staring him down with like,
Where are the
"Whoa,
other
now."
drugs?
Where are they?
Well, it's just- I
Yeah,
also just-
unfortunately, whether you like it or not, there's going to come a point, especially out here, where about good 50 or 60% of the time, you're going to want detective mode on.
Hi, how's it going?
Especially when dealing with snipers.
I'll
Right.
let you know where they are in a flash. But not the Flash game. We're not getting that because they decided to hire a criminal. That's a rookie
mean,
move.
that-
That's a rookie move. You don't do that. Don't ever
I mean, that never stopped them from doing it for a movie. But, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, now we can get inside the manor this way.
Yeah, because of course we're not going to be able to get in through the front door.
Of course,
Note that
it'll be way too easy.
Note that a lot of those hatches, I'm pretty sure, have like you just use a screwdriver, but Batman elects not to.
I don't need this.
I mean, there comes a point where it's like that would take a long time. It'd just be faster to just pry them open yourself. Especially when you trained yourself the way Batman has.
Yeah. Now, can you upgrade, similar to Arkham City and stuff, can you upgrade that, like, the further distance you travel will increase the impact of when you actually, like, land on the goon?
I don't think something like that exists.
Aw. Because I want to say that
It'll be
was how it was
interesting,
done.
though, I'll give you that much.
Because I remember something like that in the Overworld games, where, like, if you, like, go into a glide, like, the faster you go, it will, like, actually count as an automatic knockdown.
Oh, that! Yeah, I know that's in City, but that's only, like, when it comes to gliding.
Oh, fair.
Actually, it just reminded me, because it's funny because you brought up Flash. Because I was watching, funny enough, the Flashpoint Paradox a couple of days ago for the first time. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Nice.
That's good.
My journey lasted little over a month.
And then that's the only
Visiting
related Flash-only movie I'm probably watching.
Well, but it helps that, like, there's really not a whole lot left to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does
It's,
the Flash even have?
Not too many. It's sad, because I do consider Flash a cool character. It's just sad it doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
too
like,
much.
well, Flash is great, it's just that your mileage may vary when it comes to, like, particularly good adaptations of him.
Right, because that can be very decisive.
Especially with a spotty track record of DC animation.
It's really unfortunate that, like, I don't want to say that, like, oh, he's bad, or like, oh, like, he's not valid as a superhero, but like, my best experiences with Flash have always been when he's been more of a side character in something, like, say, the Justice League animated series, where, like,
Yeah.
it's not all about him. It's not his show. He's just a part in it, usually for comic relief. But like, I feel like those are some of his like nice. I feel like those are some of his best parts. Like, I feel like he works best. It'd be like,
But
okay, I don't know why I'm on this. I don't know why.
May
I'm on
I
this
just
right
say
now.
real
Yeah.
quick before you continue?
Please.
The
stop.
way you
Continue.
smacked that particular move right in his no man's lands, he is also around the same time he bended his leg.
yeah,
Aww.
Good on you, Jim.
Hey, the main
All I can
man.
imagine when the nuts is just punched is the fucking X-ray Mortal Kombat stuff.
It really
Yeah.
is. It really, really is. Oh, hey, look, a very cheap, easy Riddler trophy.
yep. These I don't mind, like, going out of my way for it. It's the more obtuse ones I'm gonna try my best not to waste your guys' time with.
Right.
And I
As
guess
a matter of
I
fact, yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's always empty.
it really was. It kind of just sticks out.
in hindsight, these really aren't riddles. What are we doing?
They're very obvious to see, Riddler.
What are you doing, Eddie? What are you doing?
We need to talk. What am I even doing? Yeah, we actually don't ever. Yeah, we will not ever even see Eddie in this version, in this game. But,
Not physically, no.
yeah, here. And he's not doing that weird glitchy voice thing either, but he loves to taunt.
Yeah, that's primarily a thing they just him in the flesh, and also that his glitchy his glitchy calls with you. That's primarily a sequel thing.
Gotcha.
Where can she go? You're not getting out of here, you know. Yeah? Well, you're going down.
Now, these guys... Okay, so these guys are going to bring up a very interesting thing. You see that thing around their neck?
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah, the little blue charge thingy. Uh-oh.
Basically, when an enemy's knocked out, it's going to alert others to their position.
Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar.
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them.
This is what Joker tampered with them to make those funny noises.
Yeah.
And so does my crew if you trigger one.
So now we know we need to worry about that if you're ever trying to do a stealth section.
Because once you knock one out, Joker, whoever's surveying the area, is going to call attention to it.
I'll tell you what. I won't
Now,
spoil
can you perform the silent takedown and then like escape from there without being detected? Still?
You have plenty of time to, like, get out of the way. It's just a matter of, they will just, if you don't leave, they'll go to wherever that guy is.
Right.
Is the warden's
So
office here?
it's unfortunately come to a point now where, from now on, whenever you take out a mook, be prepared for all the others to
Run over there.
Exactly, to run over there. So if you had any plan to take out that mook there, then take out another mook there, you might have to rethink your strategy.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's honestly not that bad. At the absolute worst, all that's going to happen is that they're just going to end up being all terrified and whatnot, and obviously they'll be a lot more grouped up for a bit.
Yeah.
The fucker scratching his ass.
Yeah. We don't allow that. Not on this
Hey,
server.
listen, we all got itch sometimes.
I mean, it's not like you have any dignity to upkeep. You heard Joker?
I want a gift! I want a gift! Wait. No. That's the way you do it.
Let's see, that leaves... Okay, 3 left.
I can't breathe. What are we gonna do? Shut up.
Cut him down, I think.
Thankfully, I think this is before they had the bright idea to actually cut the rope that's keeping up aloft.
Yeah. Which is why you'd have to then use a batarang to attempt to...
buddy.
I'm moving around here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so they catch me.
Yeah, no, they totally caught
Oops.
Ooh.
you. Oh,
Mouth
man.
Oh, my...
Isn't that cute? Little bats are sleeping.
Well, you know what? For first death, I feel like, it's a decent place to die at first.
And you got to show...
Decent place to die.
And you got to show off, like, the little cute little thing that they do in the Arkham games, for the most part, where if someone dies, you get a little taunt from the villain.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Let's try that again, but without all the stupid.
Want to try again this time? A little stupid.
Right.
Darn,
Like I assume, like with the sequels, I assume like the more panicked they are, the more they start to indiscriminately shoot in certain directions. Assuming that's even a thing in the first place.
I think the other guy got knocked down onto the other floor. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he did?
yeah, he actually fell into... Oh, yeah, because it is kind of open where those pillars are. Interesting.
Well then.
Because I was gonna say, like, do you think is there even like maybe a way, like, if they're scared, then if they do spot you, their aim may not be the best at first with the guns?
Maybe. Honestly, I'm not really sure.
I just could have sworn that I've seen at least one instance where a mook got so panicked that they just started going all nuts akimbo for a brief bit. Turn that frown upside down.
Oh yeah, now that there's two of them, they're gonna like start checking less because they're more concerned for their own safety now.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which. Da-da-da-da,
And punch to the head.
right in the face.
As you do, as you do. Yeah,
I'm coming.
Poor fellas.
Babies. Now go
Poor
shut
Cash
those-
Most especially. Like, he is not that great at his job.
Where did Dr. Young
Nah.
go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them.
More than
That
you
makes
know.
them important. Stay here.
Yeah.
I'm going to find her.
More than you
Not a
will ever
problem.
know.
I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Alright. Carry on, officer.
As you do, as you do. We
You
gotta
got this
talk.
officer smack.
He's out cold.
Going after the notes yourself, eh?
Also, like, we gotta talk about this later. Like, any sensible person designing a place like this to have so much gothic architecture.
Well, it's
I
almost
mean-
as if like Gotham is a very nutty place or something.
Yeah, it's very old-fashioned.
I hear chattering.
I can just imagine, like, whoever made Gotham in the first place was like, you know what? I love Prague, but it's so far away. Let's bring it to the Americas.
All the way to the Americas.
I thought you were about to be like, you know what? I hate this city. I want to make something really special just for the city.
Oh, so he did it out of spite.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I don't know,
surprise me.
That's my thought process first.
Okay, so I can go there anyway because it's locked.
Well. Alright, so let's see if there's any other turns we can take.
It's like I think I was supposed to go here because of the chattering teeth. I just took a little detour. Ah.
There you go.
Yeah, even though like I did like a little bit of practice beforehand, like it's been a hot while since I played this game. So there might be a little bit of like rust setting in here and there.
All
Okay.
good, all good.
I mean, listen, it's probably not as much rust as you had back when you first did Arkham Asylum for us.
Right.
That's true.
You got something? What you got?
You can be the one to tell him. I'm not gonna.
Oh, are they still trying to get in?
I think so.
Joker's not gonna be happy. You know that.
Da-da-da-da.
Wee.
One day I really wanted to just be like, well, I'm just gonna turn around and see.
Here, let
Gotta
me help
say-
you with that.
Gotta say though, like, granted, I know the game's pretty old, but handling itself well
Joker's
enough on the
thugs
Switch,
were
it
trying
looks
to
like.
get into that office.
Oh
Looks
yeah,
they
like
couldn't get through
like I
the main
mentioned, like it
door.
runs just
Had to
about as
find a
well as
different
it in
way.
the base console. But oh,
If not a little better, just because of
How
the
cool.
advancements made to this. Wait a minute.
That ain't that can't be him though, right?
no, it is. And a little Easter egg. When you get back to this part later, I don't know if it's story mandatory, but just whenever you get back here, that body will disappear.
Oh, okay.
They
Well,
know.
fair enough. Fair enough.
It's like, what the hell do you think we're talking about here?
I was just curious how they found his body in the first place. No Lazarus pit to be found around this part of the city. Oh, hey, look,
Well, that we
Black
know
Skull's
of.
mask.
We've already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it?
Let's
No
find
sign of
out.
Wild
forced entry.
guess.
Whoever opened it knew the combination.
Oh. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's someone a little close to home.
Let's see. Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken
Good.
them to hide somewhere.
Well,
I
we'll
need
find
to
out
follow
where.
her and find out where she put them.
Also, yeah, it gets that poor Batman's outfit is going to be going through quite the strenuous situation this night.
Oh, absolutely. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna get to a point where you wonder how he's gonna be able to glide with this thing on.
Oracle.
Oh, for sure, and
I'm
it's
on
at
Dr.
its
Young's
absolute. I want to say it's at its
Calibrate the scanner
absolute
to only
worst
show
with the
recent
with the
prints.
first game.
If I
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought,
Aww.
it's just a twisted
Huh.
diversion. The
I mean,
real
knowing
actions
Joker,
are
they're probably
horrible.
dead kittens.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's a big mask.
Honestly, I'd hate to be the guy who has to wear that thing 24/7.
I'm sure he'll get his own game one day.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
in the 21st of never.
I mean, you could argue... Wait, was there anything? Okay, that's just a den.
Just a spider and a rat.
Oh shit!
Oh, hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Salutations.
I looked over because we had detective mode. I thought, oh, it's just one of those, like, you know, medicinal, you know, like those medical skeleton dioramas. But no, it was a real one.
Ah, mooks in the flesh.
Ow.
Oh.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, and oh, you don't get to do the rapid fire stun yet.
No, not yet. Again, that was a thing they had in City.
It didn't even look like Batman grabbed his arm there.
He's just that good.
He forces it.
Oh, Scarecrow. Okay.
Also, wow, Scarecrow in the in that concept art looks far different than how he does in the actual game.
He didn't like
Oh,
the
absolutely.
As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. And since the observation of your it's a big shock of what he saw in
Is it just me, or was there a powerful stank that came out of that particular gift box?
Oh, it's just confetti, don't worry.
But there was a whole bunch of green that came out too.
I didn't like it. Okay. Now then. Someone's gonna have to pay for this.
I elect you.
I didn't do that! Too late. Dick punch for the sweep the leg out there. Okay, now somewhere fingerprints got it.
And then Batman willed it.
Who's making that racket in here?
All right.
Oh, wait.
No.
Oh, hello.
All the penguins' umbrellas.
Another one of the easy ones.
One for every occasion.
Yay.
One for escape, one for floating down,
One for seasonal parties.
All right, gentlemen, I have a
one to
question.
shoot.
Who indeed let the dogs out?
Was it you? You!
You must
You
be
let
talking to
the
you.
dogs out.
Alright. Now, vent up there.
Also, you guys notice how sloppily that one particular mook was going through all those papers trying to find Dr. Young's notes?
Very desperately.
Carefully, if you please.
Can you hear that?
This one's for free, Patsy!
Thank you.
Never say I don't do any favors for you.
Because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Speaking of idiots.
Look at that.
Hey, gentlemen. How are you?
Idiots truly don't fall that far from the tree.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I hit the counter for that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What? You know, I could have sworn I only saw 6 of you, but now I'm seeing like 12.
I'm seeing double. 4 books.
Is it me? Yeah, I gotta initiate a challenge to Hype one day.
Well, what's up?
That the next enemy encounter, I want you to beat it only using counters.
I feel like that might not be entirely easy with, like, certain enemies.
I mean, okay, the knife guys, that's fair.
Boot.
Nice.
Huh?
Wait, what are we doing up here?
You'll see.
Is Hype gonna spoil the surprise early?
Oh, hang on. Let's
First.
see.
The bats must be consulted.
Oh, my bad. Keep
Oopsies.
getting those buttons confused. This will make it so that we can get to those combos earlier.
Lucius, I want some new sick kicks.
That's so sick. Oh my lord.
Reading the last page first? Shame on you.
Hype went for the Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually could go down. So normally you're supposed to go down there and notice all the hostages are hooked up or whatever.
Yeah. Basically, I skipped the sequence of him saying that he had a bomb ready for us.
Ah. But Still doesn't change the fact that we have to hurry now.
Oh, don't worry. This shortcut actually does help save us some time.
Fair enough. We can
Timely and efficient, but very costly.
Okay, well, let's hurry.
All right. Don't worry, it's right here. Boy.
The old sucker punch.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast.
Well, bless this guy for actually keeping himself masked during these trying times.
Yeah.
But there were too many. They took Dr. Young.
Especially under the threat of being gassed up, as Joker said.
When I came to, we were all tied
Well, then again,
up.
there was also this
Dr. Young
guy.
was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the Warden's office.
So,
The Warden's office?
Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
So yeah, I gotta look around here, because this is right around the place where she had her notes set.
Oh, there it is.
I've seen
Wow,
I've seen
Oh. That's right, I forgot I have to keep it on before I get it.
that totally doesn't stick out.
I was so ready for this to be a Scooby-Doo moment.
Oracle.
If you, like,
I found
the whole,
Dr. Young's
pull the
formula.
book and the whole thing, like,
So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never
What?
this simple with him.
Basically, well, Batman's memorized it. We're just making sure Joker doesn't get them.
Right.
Not the formula. What am I going to do?
The formula?
The formula.
Want that? How about our old man?
Give
Oh,
me the
no,
fucking
Daz.
formula, Krabs.
But Daddy, I can fix it. Give me the fucking formula.
Maybe he could get her talking.
It's such a good video.
Really is, because it's a solid impression.
Oh,
It really is, yeah.
The fuck
Oh,
is
hang
that?
on.
Oh no.
oh, hang on. I got turned to this gas. I'll be right back. Okay, good. The dogs aren't affected by the gas.
Yay.
Oh, thank goodness.
But we sure are, because as soon as we leave this door...
I mean, like, I want to say the dogs aren't affected by
just
the
saying
gas,
Wayne
but one
Manor
of them
right
just
away.
started... I was about to say, I want to say the gas didn't affect the dogs, but I don't know. One of them looked like they were on fire, and the other one turned into a snake. I don't think that's natural for dogs inhaling this stuff.
Also, I could be wrong, but I think one of them just suddenly turned into Jordy.
Oh, dears.
Wait, why Jordy?
It's the Zodiac. Ample Tample.
Man, they really
So,
need to patch their roof.
I was about to say, Wayne Manor should probably look into patching up that there
I
roof.
can't believe you insisted on sitting.
Oh,
through
that
the
suddenly
movie.
it's raining money.
Come on.
Rum Tum
We'll be late
Tugger.
for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so.
Tom?
Alfred will wait.
As in
Keep up,
Papa?
Bruce.
Old Deuteronomy. I hate those trash cans.
Crime Alley.
So, how many times do you
Where
think
are
it's
you
been
taking us?
since
We can cut through here.
that
But it's starting to rain. Bruce
That
is
one night?
tired. Can't
I
we
think
just
30
wait
years.
for
Kevin Conroy, God rest his soul, actually did get the chance to voice Tom Swain.
Well, I mean, I think he's voiced Thomas a handful of times, because didn't he voice some in the animated series?
I don't think he did.
Please.
At least I don't
Let me
remember him
check.
voicing Tom Swain in that adaptation.
Give you whatever.
He definitely voiced him in Brave and the Bold, which was a pleasant surprise.
Oh, wait, Brave and the Bold? No, that was
Or not
Adam
Brave,
West
not Brave,
that
not, yeah, I was about to say not Brave and the Bold. Fucking, never mind. I was thinking of Question.
voiced. Oh no.
Oh, not again.
Darkness. No parents.
Oh, I thought you were saying darkness imprisoning me, all that I hate.
The night that Batman was born.
I'm just suddenly imagining with that particular. It's just.
Is he okay?
There was a freaking bat perched up on the street lighting and stuff. Yeah, tough kid.
Sucks to be you. Bye.
No. He's
Yeah,
8
she
years
is.
old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
Yeah, the GCPD are a bunch of dicks. Except for Jim, of course.
I just
Yeah.
need to ask you some questions.
Oh, can't forget that once upon a time, the GCPD were just about as corrupt as the actual police forces of today.
But it's the only
Now,
way to
now, I
get
don't
you
know if they stated. I don't know if they stated the same way as like Nolan movies did. Is that confirmed to be Gordon talking to? Oh yeah, never mind. They're right there.
Yep.
There's something wrong with it.
Rick was in the podium, Logan.
Okay, I cut a little bit ahead. I don't know if the comics ever confirmed that, but I like the idea that it was a younger Detective Gordon who was talking
I
to
don't know
Bruce
if
at
it
the
was
time.
really a thing in the comics. I think it really was just the Nolanverse in this game that tinkered with the idea.
I mean, I also wouldn't put it past the comics too. At some point, with its many incarnations, having laid a foundation that maybe Jim actually did know Bruce at a young age.
I'm sure he at least knew of the Waynes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. And yeah, I did see just...
Whoop! My bad. I overshot that.
Give me a high five.
So how is he doing that? Is he just like a giant crane with a wrecking ball to hit him?
Who really knows?
Yeah. I mean, I always just took it as symbolism that Batman cracked.
Fair.
Yeah, I also did see it.
He
It was
cracked
Kevin
his
that
psyche
voiced
and
Thomas
his skull.
Oh, what's up, Doug?
I did see just in case. Yeah, it was Kevin that voiced Thomas in the animated series.
Huh, okay.
I thought it was.
Again, kudos to him for pulling off that kind of range.
Yeah.
Curse you,
Box is too
3D.
fat.
Oh.
Curse you, box.
You failed. Now suffer.
I don't wanna.
So Sonic Racing.
That's one hell of a
that's a
segue
heck
to
of a
go
segue.
to.
What the?
I'm sorry.
Pipe off.
I'm sorry. I threw
Scarecrow
off his
did not
groove.
like Sonic Racing.
I hate Sonic.
I'm sorry.
Forever.
He's a hardcore Nintendo fanboy. What can I say?
Oh.
Everything you see is under my control.
Also, I'll still sympathize with Matt. I do still think between this and Arkham Knight, this is the much better take on Scarecrow.
Yeah. I like his imposing, but I still like the voice of the Knight.
I don't
I
mind
mean-
the voice in Night, but the design, I can go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the voice itself is good, but I do agree it does feel a little on the generic side.
Yeah.
I also just think it's like just an absolute contrast. Like it's almost as if it's like in universe is almost as if it's just two entirely different people.
Yeah, no, that I'll also agree with. It feels way too stark of a
Skellies!
contrast. Skeletons!
I didn't do anything. Get them out of here.
Shit, when did this game suddenly turn to Jason and the Argonauts?
They're not my skellies.
They're not my skelly boys. They're imposters.
Batman and the Pussycats.
Man, imagine that, though. Like, assuming, God of War didn't take off the way it did, what would happen if they actually just said, screw it, we'll just make our own adaptation of Jason and the Argonauts?
That would be neat.
So I guess when you really think about it, this is essentially what the game was, except as opposed to Jason, you were playing as an angry Spartan.
That's true. Whoa, careful.
Whoa! It's kind of amazing that didn't count.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that should have been the part where I just got knocked out.
I think the game's finally throwing you a bone. Careful.
Maybe.
Oh, don't risk it. Don't be greedy.
Don't risk it. That biscuit ain't worth it.
I love peach biscuits.
My favorite.
Batman will do anything for that Pillsbury biscuit.
Now then, just a little further. There's a VR game that's kind of like this I always wanted to try, but I don't know anybody else who has a VR headset.
I mean, I only have the Quest 2, but I've
Just
not
to be
used it in a
safe.
long time.
Well, I guess I'll just stay there.
But yeah, there's this one. There's this one VR game where basically it's honestly playing very similar to this situation here. Where basically the way it works is, that there's one player is playing with a VR headset. Actually, I don't know if you need VR. One of them has a VR headset, and they're looking around in the center place, like where Scarecrow is, and then one other guy is playing a little guy who looks very similar to all the other little guys around them, kind of like that one game we tried out a while back, James, like Unseekables or Unspottables or whatever. where like everybody looks like everybody, and so you have to like based on their behavior try to tell who is the actual person.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Which we should try that at some point. I think Doug and Sammy will find the fun. It's like Party Animals, sort of.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Man,
so
this game's not. Also, the game's not giving you a break. You should have gotten your health back by now.
Oh, don't worry, we're almost at the end.
the bat signal's just there. But yeah, so like then the person, you have to try and like track and keep the person away. Otherwise, you have to blast them with a laser. And so part of the trick comes from having to try and tell, you know, who is the real one and blast them. But Batman is clever.
Batman is smart.
Batman makes crime fighting look like an art.
An art, yes.
He's smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no way we're gonna be able to get all the way over there just yet.
Batman, woohoo.
There's no escape.
And
And then he turned away when he really shouldn't have.
And that's when I
There
started
we go.
blasting.
Nope.
perfect.
He's certainly not going to get used to that anytime soon.
That was the right thing to do.
Oh no!
Oh.
Has anyone seen the bat? Come on! Someone must have seen where it went.
I didn't want it. Was just my favorite part. He was about to start gibbering about nonsense. Oh my!
I was so looking forward to seeing him do the bibbidi battle.
Now we can go to that part of the mansion.
I kind of was
Oh,
hoping.
sweet.
I kind of was hoping that after all of that and dropping a single bell, just never mind. You just hear on the phone from Joker
Subtle as a bat. Subtle as a bat.
in a
Shock
China shop.
repellent. I don't know.
Subtle as a bat in a belfry.
Exactly ish. Yeah, a game of cat and mouse. Oh, she's not going to be in this game.
Nope.
Hang on. Let me take care of this baton guy first.
Oh,
what the-
Slick. Nope,
That was a
not
cool.
so slick.
I mean, no, I was saying that was a cool pose. That was like your Johnny Bravo. And then you went into the kill.
Man, I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, and then he said, "Oh, there you are." Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she did say, fair enough. Hey, you're not in this game.
Doctor scream while you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time? Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. What of a secret?
What's with this paladin? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a hood at first. Like, what's with this paladin-looking guy?
Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn.
It was kept in a completely different part of the prison.
I think it's... Okay, I guess that's in a different bathroom. But there's a mirror you can find that's also an answer to a riddle.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Now then.
Zaz,
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Listen to me carefully.
didn't I beat you up?
Yes, but I got better.
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Nope. Oh, wait.
Oh.
That was unexpected. Who'd have figured
My bad. I thought the reticle was still up when I hit
It
him.
was on him at the time.
Well,
I'm just not having good luck today, am I?
The dog.
fiddlesticks.
played you like a
No, Joker, you already had your statement. You don't get to have two of them. Get out of here. It's not fair to the other villains. You only get
Listen to
one.
me carefully.
I don't think
Everybody
Zaz
gets one.
even has one in this game.
Nah. Again, he's such a two-bit actor in this entire play that he doesn't get an opportunity for one.
There we go.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to do.
Alright, Young, you alright? Oh, Young? Calm down, Young.
I mean, it's pretty obvious she doesn't do well under
He's
pressure.
not going anywhere.
I mean, hell, look at her mascara.
You can stop him.
She's been through a lot.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army.
He's right about that!
Forced to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the Warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my god!
Get out of the way!
Well, that didn't end well.
Unfortunately, no.
I've had better landings.
Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Doop.
Somebody help me!
Ow.
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 That old loony actually thinks he runs
I feel like he'd probably, like, get a concussion from that.
Certainly break the skin.
Get it, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
Ugh.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, no.
Are we no longer in the warden's office? Oh no, we're still here. Okay, good.
No, we're still here.
Okay, cool. That means that...
Heck, look over there. You can still see Dr. Young's poor dead body.
Yeah, once we get a chance.
But it's also good because I think while we're here we can actually show off that thing then.
Not yet.
It doesn't load in yet?
Well, we gotta wait.
That's not something you can do till you're near the end of the game.
Really? So the wall will be right there. You have the explosive gel. It just won't break.
Well, no, I think you can. Yeah, again, the problem is that like that it's very precise to get it.
Seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a two-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden using a code.
What are you looking at?
And destroyed by Joker in the safest way. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
And here I thought I was the only two-bit actor in this play.
So, you have given in and taken my map.
Alright, so let's find... Because what I said earlier wasn't entirely inaccurate. We're gonna take the blood splatter that was from that cane and track down the Warden using his blood.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, let's see, you've used...
but wait. But here, I want to see if we can try it, though.
Alright. Keep your panties on.
Because I'm insane. I want to show all three. You just do all three of them.
Can you even do it this early?
You should be able to.
I mean, because it's the same wall. I don't know why they wouldn't have it. And then...
Alright, well, let's see for sure.
Go!
Yeah, maybe it's... I think it's a very specific part of the wall.
Someone said, like, it's either this or you're supposed to do it on, like, each of, like, the white, like, lines that are, like, coming down it. I don't know. Supposedly it's, like... Again, I have no idea how you're supposed to... I have no idea how you're supposed to figure this out at the time.
I'll give it one more try, but if I don't get it this time, I'm gonna have to move on.
That is fair. You know what we're talking about, right, Doug?
No.
Alright, well, we'll explain after this, if this doesn't work. Hey,
well, there you
go!
So it does work this early.
So this was an Easter egg that apparently, like, 8 years after the game came out, people finally learned, or maybe not 8 years, but certainly longer than it took them to figure out. What is that, Hype?
This is concept art and blueprints for something that the Warden's working on called Arkham City.
Fuck! Yeah, since the very first game, they already had the plans for the sequel, like, designed, and nobody discovered that Easter egg until after the sequel already came out.
I mean, kind of no shock there, considering how fucking obtuse it is just to find.
Right? Like, you're just supposed to know to break it, and if it doesn't... Because if it were me trying that out on that wall and it didn't blow up right away, I would have given up. But it took Hype, like, 3 solid attempts of, like, all 3, like... explosive gels for it to finally, like, register. I'm actually really glad we got that. I was worried it wasn't going to register, and I would have looked insane.
Than usual.
Yes. Full women, that's a given.
Oh,
great.
You might be wondering when I grapple it up, because we got some gunmen here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, the gunman's got to take a number and get in line. We're busy.
Maybe they try to get. Maybe they found themselves in here to try to get away from all the dogs.
Actually, I would love to fight some Resident Evil dogs right about now. I don't know if Batman, considering like the whole like dog thing from the Nolan version, so I don't think we've ever fought dogs in the Batman games.
Not as far as I know.
Uh-oh.
Quick!
Oh!
Now he won't have to.
Yeah, is there any way to like shut those speakers off like in later games, like keep them from alerting everybody about?
I think it really is just in the later games, so I don't think you can do it in Asylum.
If it makes any difference, I think they got rid of the shot collars, or excuse me, the suicide collars completely in the later games. But as a compromise, I think all those areas are still surveyed by all the main bad guys anyway. So they're still going to call out their positions no matter what.
Aww.
Oh.
Listen, go as hard as you absolutely need to, Harley. He's from a different time.
You gotta understand, he's from a different era.
He's not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
He's what we like to call a baby boomer.
Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is stupid.
Oh.
Oh, was that like a faker or no? He's just reading a script.
Yeah, he's reading a script. Also, a cute callback to an earlier comic.
Yeah.
Which also made the basis for a rather surreal episode of The Brave and the Bold.
Yes, it did. I still need to watch some of that.
Oh, Brave and the Bold, I think it holds up very well.
You know, like it's a solid show. Just know exactly what you're getting into, which is pretty much a massive love letter to the Silver Age era of comics.
Yeah. I'm here.
Time for the gunman.
Those little angles or like those little like shifts in the air are always funny to me.
Yeah, you can get those by holding down the I think it was the right trigger. Hold down the right trigger to get that angle every time.
Okay.
Nope. No, you don't. That one in particular, not Mad Kids.
Fun. Oh.
Do something about that ridiculous hairdo.
That's how we take care of business.
They call us criminals when he's assaulting everyone with that haircut.
Oh.
Oh, that sniper was aiming at that truck.
I can't read this. I'm loading them into your head.
Yeah. It's a hard job
there.
doing this, and frankly, I don't like my coworkers being chattering teeth, but it's a living.
It just gets better than this.
It's a living. Exactly.
Sometimes you have to wonder how the hell Joker's able to have the giant posse he has with his attitude.
He's here? Who's here?
The
guy
Batman.
punching their
Who
faces
else?
in. That's who's here. So, Doug, how have you been lately?
Before I answer that, I will break your finger if you call me a girl again. I've learned that from my dad. Wait, your dad?
Your dad?
Nut punch.
What sort of crazy shit was Thomas teaching his kids? Or kid?
Yes.
They did some weird stuff around here. That skeleton's still walking. Bop him.
So before we go in there, gonna take another visit to the penitentiary, because I think we get another Joker interaction there.
Alright.
We could use some additional therapy after witnessing a random character we just met die on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I cannot attend your appointment today, but Dr. Quinzel has kindly offered to sit in.
Stupid bat, always bothering Mr. J with your problems.
That face does not go well with that suit.
You're just an ugly,
Don't think it was supposed to.
bat in a trap.
You don't have to be so mean, Harley.
And you'll wonder why she didn't really stick around for long as a
mainstay villain.
Not so much a mainstay villain, but a
Joker henchman.
Not a Joker henchman, a freaking why am I blanking on the goddamn profession?
Therapist?
Oh, psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist at Arkham.
Yeah. Well, it's not her fault that her first patient on the job ended up actually just throwing her off her game immediately.
Yeah, immediately. But to also answer your thing, Steve, I've been doing alright. Just as of recent, I've just been planning to get back on the roll of doing some comic dubs.
That's nice. Any particular dubs you're working on?
Just some Rayman ones I have planned, especially for Valentine's Day. At the time of this. But, as well as trying to get some Art Mojo back into my system.
Alrighty. Up. Always getting those buttons confused.
You don't know. That's the pose he makes whenever he asks Alfred to launch a peanut into his mouth.
No, come on, Alfred. I love peanuts.
Does Batman want a treat?
Treat. Yes, yes.
Master Wayne, would you do it for a Bruce snack?
The Bruce snack.
I've been saving these for Ace, but you've been a good boy too, Bruce.
So,
I just realized where we're at, so...
yep, we're gonna be dealing with a bunch of nutters.
Ah, the crazies!
Well, we won't have to deal with them yet, but we will eventually.
Oh boy.
Can y'all just, like, shut up for, like, you're like the dogs. You're driving each other crazy.
So answer me this. Do you think these guys were also Blackgate inmates, or were they always here in Arkham?
Oh, those guys are, like, absolutely Arkham inmates.
I mean, with freaking chanting like that, I can believe it.
Yep. Oh, they're not the only people here.
Oh. God damn it.
Hey, you.
Stop, Batman, please! You got to
Poison Ivy.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
AKA the one Batman villain who I swear every time someone designs her, they try their damnedest to not make it R-rated.
Last thing I needed.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, that one of the biggest components for Ivy, you know, for better or for worse, is her powers of seduction. And, you know, there are a lot of people that try to utilize that in the design. You know, some to tasteful effects, others to not quite as tasteful effects.
You know what?
Yeah.
To be fair, James... Oh, hang on. Will you know who I am, camera? Nice. To be fair...
I'm the Batman.
I was like, to be fair... Help.
Hey, is that Agent Cash? What's he doing in here?
What are you doing in there, Cash?
How?
Wait a minute.
No, wait, no, now he's,
Can it be?
Yeah, he ain't got no bones.
Clayface.
Oh, he doesn't change until afterwards, so...
Fair enough.
It's a cool little effect. But, where was I on this? Is that,
I guess while I'm up.
technically, to be fair, there was one Arkham game that actually made Poison Ivy's design less, didn't make it R-rated. Unfortunately, it was Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and although her design was not R-rated, Harley Quinn sure tried to make it R-rated.
Yeah, trying to play up on a character relationship that at that point in the Arkham series was kind of non-existent.
You look like crap. Maybe I can
But-
sing
oh.
you some
I mean, they at least are hinting that they still have some history, but not quite to the same degree as any other interpretation has done.
Yeah.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh well.
Please.
What the heck? I'll cut
I mean, you
a break.
get some interaction with them here.
Yeah, but this is as far as it goes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
every
honestly, it's about as far as how the original animated series goes. Like, as far as the Arkham continuity is concerned, they're just nothing more than besties.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're just, they both like chaos and crazy stuff.
Speaking of chaos and crazy stuff,
Speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
so now from this point onward, we're gonna have to watch out for these nutters running around.
I mean, are they handled any differently in combat?
They are much more frail. However, if you're not paying attention, they will latch onto you and drain your health.
I know there's a certain enemy type in Left 4 Dead that they can be compared to.
Oh, the
I
hunters.
can't remember what.
Yes, of course.
Are they called the Hunters? Or like the ones that like latch onto your head or whatever?
Oh no, the jockeys.
The jockey.
The jockeys, that's it.
Well, because I'm thinking of the hunters, where the hunters will like leap at you and start like clawing at you while you're on the ground and stuff. And hey, our old cryptographs we sequencer.
Hey, the good old
There's
nubby
always a
thingy.
way out. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Also should
Not
be said from here on out, like, oh, good.
I was about to say, so yeah, we now have our cryptographic sequencer. Not quite as refined as it was in the later games. Basically, you have to tilt the stick around until that screen goes bright green like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Ta-da!
Also, I hope you like seeing, I
stay
hope you
here.
like seeing
Lock
Mr.
this
Quincy
gate,
Sharp in the
Riley.
flesh, because that's the last time you'll be seeing him in this game, technically.
We see him here as well.
So, you've discovered my true face, detective.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Keep it a secret.
If you listen closely, once you turn around.
I think Batman has to be facing away.
I know it happens, just... Basically, if you turn around, his character model will change into a Jim Gordon.
Well, so I think part of it is that Batman had to be facing away, but yeah, it was a very clever little trick.
Oh, one more thing I could show off. This guy right here. This guy was the result of a contest Rocksteady held to get someone as an NPC in the game.
Oh,
Interesting.
show me that mug. Never mind.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
We're in a hurry.
We don't want to dock somebody accidentally. So, that's cool.
Yeah, just... Oh. So anytime you hear that yell, that means that they're going to be on their way.
There's a crazy among the loose.
See?
In fact, there he is!
They're
So-
generally quick to deal with, it's just that I just don't like being surprised by them.
I mean, it's a slight jump scare element. Also, I'm noticing, like, on their own, it's fine. It's when there's A, multiple, and B, if they get put in the middle of real mooks that can actually, like, you know, throw a punch.
Surprise!
Hey, Harley.
Hey, Harley.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
I'm sorry, but you're not really my type.
What? How long have you done that?
Well, I mean, she is an athlete.
Yeah, I guess, like, she apparently was a gymnastist in college.
Get me, Bats! I double dare ya.
Shit, she double dared me. Barbara, she double dared me. I have to do it.
Just go get a gun and shoot the stupid
Oh, meanwhile, she's just doing freaking wrecking ball over there.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I mean, there
Mr.
she is.
J.
She is exactly doing that.
Was that relevant by the time of the game?
No, absolutely not. Woo! No, absolutely not. I think that music video was like well after this. I came in like a wrecking ball. That came out in 2013.
Okay, so...
So 4 years after.
this.
Yeah. I don't even think it's
I mean,
the.
it's nothing new seeing seeing a pinup girl on one of those swingy like props like that.
I mean, yeah. There's also that one other song. Actually, no, that was 2014. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely earlier. Yeah, I was thinking of the other one, like saying "I'm gonna swing from the chandelier." From the chandelier. Anyway, nope. Oh. Does it? Damn. Is this?
Oh boy.
Is this the? Oh, your friend was like this. Your friend was like this when I found him.
He was like this, I swear.
Ow!
Okay, can we grapnel her off of that thing?
No, we can't. She is stuck up there for now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say she's stuck up there like, Bats, help me! I can't get down. I don't know how to get down from up here. This was really fun in the moment.
My heels are caught in it.
Oh well, fine. We gotta chase after her again.
Yep.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Gun. Bad.
Whoa. Gun bad.
Oh.
So is
Oh, to be
the
one boy. Oh,
ventriloquist.
okay. So it was. Yeah, fair enough. His old Tommy gun.
But my Tommy gun don't.
Because when all else fails, bring out the cat.
Yo, Chicago typewriters.
Patient pacification system.
So now we can go down there without being electrified.
Yay.
Hooray!
And get a new tape.
Taped patient evaluation 5.
Freaking Zaz's face. What you looking at over there?
Victor, yesterday we spoke
That's the
about-
face of a man who's ready to make his next mark.
This is really.
Victor, they are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting
Yeah, no, if it's not immediately... Like, I mean, I'm sure some of you people that are watching this probably already saw our Arkham City playthrough, and there's been hints here and there that, you know, Zaz is very, very... You know what, he belongs here, he belongs to the same place as all these crazies here.
Yeah. Alone. As a miserable loon.
Only reason why he's not is because he would likely kill them if he had the chance.
Okay, so this part, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit of a stressor on me. Do not be surprised if I end up having to repeat this a couple of times.
Let's see what's up.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself.
Shut up.
Hanging, Bats?
Shut up, I'm no dork.
You're a dork.
The Dark Knight, now in theaters.
That'll be one
that's
hell
right,
of a
gotta do
Lego
it over
parade.
here.
And again,
Right, you gotta turn it on first.
No, it's not your town.
Get your own.
You gonna leave those two guys hanging around all day?
There we go.
That's cheating, Bats. Time to turn up the pressure.
Oh no.
Fun to go.
Now we gotta worry about this one, and it's a level 4 padlock.
It just means, I mean, that just means, yeah, it just means that between the two sticks, the, freaking, like, the sensitivity is, like, a much finer point you gotta hit. Just like him. Whee! Now.
Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out.
What? We had a whole minute earlier.
Don't worry, this one's only a level 2.
Nice. It teleports you, so you're back over here now. Or, okay. And...
Wait, we gotta do this again?
I think so.
Ooh.
I don't think that's the right one.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I always choke at this part.
It's okay.
You always forget it's the wrong bomb, Bats!
Part of that I'm going to blame on the fact that when she ran away, it also teleported you right outside her thing, and that kind of disoriented me at first, too.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, you got this.
Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
Alright, it's not
Child's
hard
play.
left.
I can do it. I can do it 12 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Now, with feeling.
Oh, there it is.
You know, it's a good thing it only has to be done through this whole separate machine. Imagine if you had to do this with the... Oh, hello.
both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good.
Now that's rather
Listen,
rude
I'll
to
go try
assume
and get
that,
the
Bats.
ventilation
You have
system
no
working.
idea what could be
If
going
I
on in her
don't,
life.
Don't go easy.
What the fuck
I mean,
is
listen.
going on, though?
I mean, listen, it's very sexist of you to just presume her preferences like that, Batman.
You know what, though? He does kind of... You know what? He does kind of look... He himself does look like he'd probably be a sexist pig. I don't know why.
Yes, Doug.
I was wondering what the fuck that was in the background when you were talking to the
just a
the
chattering
cop. And
teeth.
no, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
the
with the
chattering
chattering
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the chattering teeth up until we're back in motion.
Oh no, don't worry about those bats. Don't worry about those bats. Those are just the Arkham rats. They like to party around here.
They're just doing like
shit.
break. They're just doing like just break dancing moves and like go. It's like damn. Who needs TV in this island when you got these?
It's a Friday night. It's their day off.
And his coworkers just... They're like... God, it's so boring around here!
You're right on target, Bat Brain.
Now then, before we end today's session, how about we go ahead and take out a Harley?
That's
I
what I'm
would, but I don't
intending to
know.
do.
I know. I would love to, but I don't know how to ride it. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle.
Well, don't worry. We'll teach you 9 easy payments of $99.99.99.
Damn, that's almost as much money as GTA 6 will be. I'm ready.
Whoop!
Wow!
Oh, hello!
That one scares me every time, I'm not gonna lie.
Freaking frogman up in there. Alright.
Gets them every time.
What's in this one?
Another Zaz. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only, like, this whole area is pretty much where you're gonna find all the Zaz tapes. Which, you know, makes perfect sense, considering he, too, is among the crazies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, I assume they're not going to be limited to just the Asylum, like they're like this particular intensive war. They're going to be all over the place now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the point. Like, whenever you see a new enemy type, that usually means you're going to have to start getting used to them moving forward.
Can you get into my
One.
Why depressed? I'm just thinking about the one.
Why depressed?
The one I chose.
And 3.
I want them all.
You may be wondering why I did it for all 3.
What?
Was like this trophy.
I like collectibles, Alfred.
I've noticed you've become a bit of a kleptomaniac recently, sir.
Oh, don't be a hater, Alfred.
Alfred, it's not my fault. When they award you a penny the size of a yacht, you say yes.
Here he comes, Mr. J!
Excellent. I'll leave it to you then, my dear.
Get him!
Joker may be acting all nice and stuff towards Harley at the given moment, but let it be known, she's sitting on thin water right now.
He goes to this side of the fence. No, he's on this side of the fence.
Oh boy!
God damn it, Batman! Uh-oh.
I forgot that I do that after a while.
Yeah, can't get away with doing that forever.
I was really hoping that cycle's gonna happen while they were on that side of the fence, and you managed to literally take them all out using Looney Tunes logic. Ooh.
Uh-oh, speaking of which.
Oh. Oh, okay, bullshit.
Damn.
That should have zapped the guy who was running towards the fence. The guy who got over, I mean, he earned it, but the other guy was clearly Now, can you actually, like, use your batarangs right before the floor activates to, like, you know, get them all trapped in it?
Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Nice. Okay, so right here. Right here. Use the batarang if you can, and then, like, run.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think he's gonna get an opportunity to.
Well, it looks like those guys down there were at least pacified.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are very fleet of foot. So remind me, there's like... How many waves of Mooch you have to deal with before this whole sequence is over?
I think this is the last wave.
Okay, so there's only like 2 or 3 at the absolute most.
Yeah.
A lot of experience points, at least.
Yeah.
What's the highest combo you've ever got to?
I want to say, not in Asylum specifically, but I want to say definitely in the hundreds.
He's done it again. I don't believe it. I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place.
Harley's not going to the party today.
Better luck next time.
He won't say it to her face, but she has and always will be a means to an end.
Yeah. Alright, let's go grab her.
Big ugly bat.
Real cute.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Huh?
Oh, clever.
Indeed.
And now we can, because you know, Joker's updated security is gonna have to be gone.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and oh crap.
Yep, I know.
Damn.
I know.
You'll see. Yeah.
I don't know what I find funnier, just the fact that she just openly just blurted it out without realizing it till the last minute, or Batman just being all smug about it.
I like smug
bats. Yeah, I know.
Like every now and then I love a smug bats.
Subdued.
Yeah, like sometimes, like listen, he may be a brooder most of the time, but he has every opportunity to feel somewhat good inside about what he's done.
And as we now know, he actually has quite a good singing voice.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The gardens are showing up hot.
Hang on a second, Barbara.
I must consult the bats.
Actually, hang on. What's this do?
Upgrades the standard battery.
Actually, now that you got the
cryptographic.
Oh yeah, that'll be handy.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, now that you got the cryptographic sequencer, it might actually be a good idea to start putting your upgrades into that thing.
Oh, what are the upgrades?
Yeah.
What level upgrades are there for it?
Basically, the upgrades are that you can either make it so that it can reach terminals further away, or it's stronger so that it's a lot like the range of hot and cold will be a lot easier for you to detect.
Ah, okay. So you can
also, go figure. Guess who's in that one?
Yeah, we won't be seeing him until the next game. That being said, we're going to go ahead and stop for today. Join us next time where we go to the gardens to find the Joker's secret lab so we can, try to see if we can get closer to stopping Titan. Harley, do you have any last words for us? Actually, wait a minute, I just realized there is one... Actually, no, I can show it in the next part. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the part, and have yourselves a good day.
See y'all next time, and stay tuned as we smell the roses.
Oh.
This one smells off.